was a lot, though.
Oh, that's
From a commander, we thought you people don't talk. Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much for that wonderful clarification. And again, like he rightly said, the structure has always been there. So anybody that is coming out from the blues right now to say anything different, just know they are paid. These are the paid agent of the Nigerian state to distort what we are doing. And like he said, the DOS that was doubting our leader Nnamdi Kanu at that time, where are all of them today? Most of them have seeped into the Nigerian state, into the Nigerian government. Nigeria can conveniently talk about them and say things, but they cannot be able to now say where they started or where they ended. So again, we must be careful. Those of us that are genuine Biafrans fighting for this restoration, please do not be distracted by these criminal elements. I know Odogu will even call them more than criminal. When I say they are criminal elements, I mean, that is just on a very light note. The Prime Minister will even use, stronger. I mean, again, they do not exist. Anybody, and all they do, because I get a lot of text messages from real Biafrans of how this individual keep calling them on the phone behind the scene. That's all they do. They call you behind the scene on the phone, lie all the lies, threaten, stop taking their call, block all of them. Most of them, their phones are compromised because they have no capacity. They are mediocre. They don't even know when you have a virus on your phone. They are not in that level to decipher. So you're even running a very big risk, even talking to them on the phone. Block them. You don't need them. They are just a security risk. When they are talking to you, you don't know who else is listening to that thing that you are talking. And that's why the Prime Minister said and gave a clear instruction to them, do not communicate with men on ground. But they go around looking for information here and there. Under no capacity. No capacity. They are not commanders. They are not secretaries. They are not cabinet members. They have no room, no capacity to talk to anybody, any man on ground. They don't. They don't, because they don't have the position. That is why the cabinet of the United States of Biafra, the Prime Minister gave instruction to restructure Brigi from day one of our declaration. That new structure becomes active. And that's exactly what we did. That new structure is active today. Anybody that was not in the cabinet or as a secretary or as a commander, they are not part of what we are doing. They are doing their own. Let them run their own thing, their own country. Please, let's go ahead.
Okay, DPM, just for FYI, we have 15 hands up. So just FYI, please, if you want to speak, it would be nice if you can raise your hand so that we don't interrupt these people coming. Yeah. The next person is Onyamuma Humble Lion. Are you there? Humble Lion, are you there?
Humble, Dr. Agi, there's another commander that I saw. Go ahead.
Okay. Who is that one? Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm Masud Hodrio Blankenola.
There were.
Yeah. Here the man kuna meeting men on ground I no chalaya. Because I sick and then no mbago. Kunuji sike kawaro. GCK maka home ground. Na in the ready. You may have last game. You have last game, game with over. Now you might do ready. And my school 20 hours. Now school cabiama.
He said.
There were.
Okay. Humble Lion, are you there? Okay. Next person is Udode.
Yeah, I greet everybody and I say hello to DPM. My question goes to maybe to DPM or whosoever that's in charge of the radio and broadcasting or any form of communication. Because if you check well, right from childhood, I used to see Hausa people or Fulani people move around in the villages with a radio. They carry their radio everywhere they go. And I know that radio they carry is for information because information is power. And through that radio, they communicate with their people in the north. They tell them when to stay and when to run. So my question now is this. If there happens to be any katakata in Biafra land that people start running from pillar to pole, what form of communication do you have? Do you have any form of communication? Because I know Ojukwu had one and Nandekano had one. How can you communicate to our people? Through which means? That's my question.
I'll just take it briefly, then Dr. Aki will take it because that is our field. Again, there is already katakata in Biafra land for the past 2 years. If you have been following, we have been at war with the Nigerian terrorist state for the past 2 years. And that instruction that the Prime Minister have laid out, we are not going to engage in Nigeria in their katakata the way they want it. Our war, our defense is going to be at our own pace, at our own time, and the way that we choose to do that. And that's what's been going on. Yes, granted, we might need some improvement in the area of the information and all that, but be rest assured, there has been grassroots mobilization in the whole 40 states of the United States of Biafra. That is why you have the state governors, you have the state executives, you have the 15 counties in each state, you have the districts and the wards, and information is passed around all these people in all these areas at each particular point in time. The success of the Monday sit at home that we are experiencing, I mean, nobody carry again and be going around, but Biafrans are effectively, actively doing that every Monday. So again, there might be some area of improvements, but there's already a katakata. And as the Prime Minister has said, the redeclaration, the declaration of the United States of Biafra is happening to enable us get the necessary documents we need to put on the tables and to continue to legally protect the United States of Biafra. So it's not a WhatsApp Bosta moment. Anybody that is coming to tell you say WhatsApp Bosta and all that, they never even know. They don't know nothing about the plans of our Prime Minister. So again, Dr. Agi, you can take it from there.
Okay, thank you so much, DPM. For the person that asked this question, as you are aware, during the time of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, there was, we have a radio, I mean a frequency, 97.5 Voice of Biafra, and that Voice of Biafra is still ours. The only challenge that we have now is to get someone that can install it. I've made several requests on space and elsewhere. Again, I'm making it open again. If anyone in Biafra land who knows how he can install our VOB 97.5, the person should reach out to me. And my phone number is 404-933-7466. That's the beginning. When that is established, then we know how to go for the resources for the VOB, which will be, there will be a special fundraising for that. And I believe since a lot of people are interested in getting radio in their states, that won't be a problem. It will be state sponsored. Then secondly, the Homeland Media, we just started the Homeland Media, and what that means is that each of the 40 states has a representative in the Homeland Media team, and each state from state, it goes to the district. I'm not in control of from the state how they're gonna do it, but the structure is that from state it will go to district. Just give that like about 3 weeks. We just started and they are doing very, very well. So I believe people at home will not be in need of or deprived of any essential communication. They will be in tune. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, are you Mazudobi? That's it, right? And you can always things like this.
I'm very
always...
satisfied with your answer.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. The next person is Mazi Teddy Emagana.
Humble Lion, they called you. You
No,
cannot.
he's still, maybe he has even slept.
Is he sleeping? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Honorable Teddy is here now.
You have to unmute yourself.
Okay. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll go straight to the question. My question is more like a futuristic thing, and it goes to the Defense Secretary of Defense. Talking about defense, we know that the structure is decentralization, which is, from my rudimentary military knowledge, is actually supporting rapid response and resource management from the center as well. So I'm asking, if all these things are decentralized, if there is research and development equally be decentralized, it's more like looking ahead what we can get in future.
Thank you very much. No,
Is it?
No, the research and development.
Hello.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm trying to answer your question. Research and development is not ordinarily decentralized. So we still have command and control. Which rests at the Department of Defense. So we do have units. We can locate the unit anywhere in Biafra land. It can be anywhere in Biafra land. So just like we have intelligence unit, we have a research and development unit. They can be anywhere and serve all of Biafran, defense forces. So that's I just leave it at that. The other details we can discuss, as a classified information. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Humble Lion, please speak. Humble Lion. Oh, kindly speak.
Oh, I'm here, ma. I'm here.
I know you slept off. Go ahead and speak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I really want to thank my Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Arabieze. And I want to sing for her too. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwu omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwu omume. Again, ihe ahụ rara mmadụ ahụ, Dr. Ngozi emewo ya. Ihe ahụ rara mmadụ ahụ, Dr. Ngozi emewo ya. Mommy, I really appreciate. I really thank you so much. Asị m na enwe nwaanyị ka gị ọgwụ na-asọ nne m rụọ n'ọma gị gawa. Enweghị ihe onye iro mere ga-enwe isi. Onye na-ajụ n'afa gị na o mekwere ka ha na-achọ itinye AKA n'afa gị by force. But afa gị enweghị AKA na ya. And unu watch onye tiri AKA na afa aza ya anya ọgụ. Onye ahụ asị na ọwụ senior advocate of Nigeria. So you are not anything, you are not a Nigeria, you are a Biafran Deputy Prime Minister. So they have to have that in mind, Mommy. I raise my mic. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak with you. Good night, ma.
Thank you.
Thanks for what you do. I do watch you every now and then.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. Thank you.
iPhone. Can you unmute yourself? iPhone. Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Please, I want to ask a question to our Deputy Prime Minister. I just have like 3 questions to ask her.
No, one.
No, you have only one. Tomorrow you come to fundraising for the rest of the 2, okay? Just one.
Okay. The question I want to ask her, since she assumed the office of the head of state, I want to know if she have directly communicated with our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And secondly, I want to ask her what it feels like to be possessed with the Biafran spirit, because she's doing absolutely well. So that's all for now.
Thank you. So you come tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, with your money, right, AJ?
All right. That one will not be an issue.
All right. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. So now we have different departments in the United States of Biafra government, and each department is tasked with certain work they are doing. So I strongly believe there is a department that is working on that. That is the answer to the first question. And then the second one about the spirit. What was the second question about?
I asked what it feels like to be possessed with Biafra spirit.
Exactly what the genuine Biafrans are doing. That is just what we are doing. Every genuine Biafran that has the interest of solidifying our country as one of the best in the world, you will see all their actions is going to be closely related to what our leader Nnamdi Kanu did, what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did, and what I'm doing at this time. So it is both those that are doing it privately, secretly, those that are afraid. And I keep asking people, how long are you going to be afraid to live in a world that you call your own home? How long are you going to be afraid to be in your own land? How long are you going to be afraid of somebody that is just like you? If it's more Colombia that is just like you, or that is like just like me, because at our age, most of us, our mates are leaders, we are governors, we are presidents, we are ministers, we are secretaries in different parts of the world. So how long are we going to be scared of what a stupid idiot that thinks because they plan evil against others? They plan evil against others and execute that. How long are we going to be afraid of what they do? That is why those of us that are free must do things to stop the evil people from caging all of us, killing our people, maiming our people, destroying our businesses and our economics. We must confront the devil. We must do things. We must do things that will shock the enemies and make them leave our land. And this government is not about cho, talk. Things are going to be happening. We must protect our land. We must defend the United States of Biafra peacefully, or whatever way the enemy wants that. That is spirit of the Biafra. Thank you so much.
Please, I have one request to make. I don't know if you can permit me to make this request.
Go ahead, please.
Looking at what we have passed through and so many things we have passed through to actualize this government, I'm only sorry if it will be possible for you to pass a bill to this government, any government official that is taking bribe from anybody, both now and in the future, like the Chinese people did. Any of their government officials that takes bribe will be killed by hanging. Can such bill also be implemented in Biafra government to safeguard this government? Because we don't want anybody to jeopardize with this government.
Thank you. But again, we're taking records of people that are jeopardizing the restoration of the United States of Biafra. It is not something that will be publicly be announcing. But any role anybody plays in this government, in this struggle as a whole, apart from the conscience of that individual that will continue to destroy that individual. It's also the public condemnation and what the public have seen that some of these individuals are doing. Yeah, we're taking record of that. Yeah. As far as the laws, hopefully when our leader Nnamdi Kanu comes out, our prime minister comes out, trust me, I believe they have they have those lists pending too. But again, it's not too late for any evil person to make a U-turn. Not too late. Not too late. Everybody will answer individually on their own capacity what they have done to destroy this struggle at one point in time or the other. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Biafran, did you say that iPhone asked the 3 questions? You see? You know, she came with the 3 questions and she asked it. Please, no one should raise up their hands after I call this ones, if it's okay by the DPM. We have about 10. Jennifer Okata.
Yeah, good evening, brethren.
Good evening.
I'm Jennifer, representing State of Aba as the secretary. I stay in Ghana here. I have not been talking so much on the social media, but I will say today I have the opportunity. First of all, I'm happy for the progress we have achieved so far. And I will say thumb up for our DPM, the cabinet members and the commanders, the governors and the executives for what they are doing. So my one is more of observation, also questions. My goes to education department because that's my area. I want to find out from the education department what blueprint do they have to educate Biafra informally, especially using the social media, especially on the area of their social or civic responsibilities and the rights, area of constitution, area of system of governance, our geographical boundaries and all that. We need to educate our members more on this. And when we do this, I feel that it will minimize that area of talking about Adadorama every minute, every time on the media. So that's what I am asking to find out from them. Because we say, there's a saying that if you bark, stop at every dog that barks at you, you will not go far. That is one. I want to know. Then now the second one is about the governors. What are we doing also to empower the governors to function well? Because as they are at this moment, they do not have access to resources that can help them to function well. That is what I have also. I also to try to recognize them because it's like now we are going home. We are going home. So it should be more of 70% down there at the homeland so that they will be very well stabilized. Then the third one is about, I know very well that we practice through religion in our place, Omena I think Judaism or something like that, Christianity. My question is, do we really allow each to practice without criticizing them or opposing them? Do we really do that? Because if my memory serves me right, we have the Omenan, we have the Christianity and all that. Do we really allow each one to do it freely without criticizing or opposing or going against that person? That's what I have for now. And I'm also very happy with their media, Biafran media. Yesterday, I read a lot about what they put out there. They gave us the territorial or geographical boundaries of Nigeria, of Biafra, natural resources. All this, I was very, very happy because I was about asking about that, but I was happy that those information came and I read it. I got a lot of information from there. So I want them to do more, especially the education department, informally. So I want to know what they are doing, what have they put in place to help Biafra.
Yeah, thank
That's
you
what
so
I want
much.
to know.
Yeah, thank you so much. Before they answer that, you have to come in and give them what you have. Because you're in education, I think they will need you, all these ideas you have, so that you can maybe take up one department and then start to help them build that. Like I always say, there are 1 million positions, over 1 million positions for Biafrans to participate in. So we will want you to come in and some of these ideas you have, just take up that department and start developing that. But let me leave it to the education and the governor question and then the Christianity question. Dr. Olewune or and then
Okay, I think this is all okay. They are all here. Go ahead.
Okay. So that I will respond to the first question.
Go ahead.
You use the word there's no need to back, and we are not backing, but we are working. We have already a template or curriculum structure.
No, you didn't understand. I said that we if we stop and they respond to every dog that barks at us, we will not go far.
That's what
So
I'm trying to explain. Can you listen to me? You have asked the question.
I thought you didn't understand my question. That's why I came back to clarify.
Because I have not talked and you came in again. Can I just respond to you what you are doing? That's the question you asked about what you are doing. We are not going up to the social media to tell the people what we are doing now, but we are working at the background in a very solid manner. We are trying to get commissioners from all the 40 states. And we will start with those commissioners to educate them, and then we send them to the community, to the people, who will now educate them on what you're talking about. Because you have to start somewhere, and you have to deal with the people who are ready to work with you at this point in time. Many people in education, Biafran land, they are still afraid. They are not ready to work. But we have a good number that we are starting with. All that you said about educating our people is in line. And with time, as soon as the military leaves the place, you will see us on board. And by then, many people would have come to join us. And as the DPM said, you have something to offer. Contact me, and then we include you so that all your ideas will also be part of it. But you have gone far way ahead. But you are not making noise yet. The time we come, we are putting things in order and arranging it. So that's where we are now. We have the director of education right in the homeland, and he's trying to get things done and put place in order. But we have to take it in a way that our people need to change their mindset to follow the new system we are going to bring in Biafran land. It's not going to be like what is happening in Nigeria. No. So we have the template and we are working on that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Secretary, how can she contact you? Do you mind if she contacts me, or can you give out your number? What's your choice?
Okay, if you have pen, I can give you my number.
That's right. I have my pen with me.
Okay. I'm from Kenya. The code is 254.
Okay.
785 24 2700.
Okay.
785.
785. Hello?
24. Yeah.
24.
7700. If I may ask, which state are you from?
Aba State, but I stay in Ghana.
Okay, because already we have a commissioner from Aba State. that you are working closely with?
I'm from Aba. I'm the secretary for Aba State.
Okay.
Okay, you done? Dr. Ngozi, you are done?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you. Miss Jennifer, you are good to go, right?
No, my question has not been answered. I spoke about the religion and also the
Okay, I think Sister
governance.
Yeah.
The governor
Yeah.
issue.
Okay.
Hello, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question.
Yes.
What I always say when it comes to religion and all of that, our foundation is our constitution, because in the constitution we got the three arms of religion, and it's important that we continue to explain to Biafrans that people's conscience matters, people's freedom of religion matters. And to be able to achieve that, we have to respect each other's boundary, in as much as we all proclaim one God, one Chi. And also we're laying instructions on ground at the moment with developing the different departments and what is expected of those departments. We don't want religious chaos where you stand on the pulpit and preach against other people's religion. It's a religion built on love, built on freedom, built on understanding. There's an adage that says we have to go back to our first love. Our first love is God, and God is not a God of chaos. But for us, it's important that we adhere to our constitution, because every policy we're going to be explaining our department is going to be derived from our constitution. And it's good Biafrans understand the constitution. And I'm praying hopefully Biafrans will be able to get a copy of those constitutions to be able to know what is expected. Our religion is not a religion that kills people because they don't belong to, they are not Catholic, or they are not pagans, or they are not from the Jewish community. Is a religion that respects everybody's religion. And that's the only way we can work together. We are not going to step on each other's toes just to prove that our one is the best or their one is not the best. That is why we have to work from our constitution. So every document we are generating is based from what is on our constitution, and that is going to be the guide for everybody. Because religion has caused so much chaos, and religion is what put us where we are at the moment, and we don't want to go back there again. So the instruction is going to be very, very clear. And we're hoping as time goes on, as soon as we put everything together, we'll be able to invite the 40 states. And each of the 40 states will be able to appoint somebody that will lead the Christianity, the Judaism, the traditional from each state. But at the moment, the policies, the procedures, all the different departments, we're putting it together, and we'll be making that known to all Biafrans. So it's going to be freedom of religion, but freedom of religion with very close monitoring. Because when you go to, for example, I'm a Catholic. When you go to Catholicism, there are things that might be happening there that shouldn't be happening. Because religion is not a bondage. It's a freedom to love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's the foundation of all religion. So that is where we're aiming at. It's going to be something of love, not of killing, not of chaos, not of intimidation, not of bullying. But there's so much bullying in religion, and we don't want that. There's so much killing in religion, and we don't want that. So the foundation is going to be strong, and our people need to understand that. Because before the Fulani happened to us, our community used to be very peaceful. Everybody loved one another. You go to people's house, you sit, you relax. At night, you sit down in the open and you tell stories. Your grandma tells you stories, but now nobody can even be outside at 9 o'clock in the villages. So there are certain traditions that we love, that need to come back, and we need to respect that. We're all going back to our first love, the love of God and love of our neighbor. No matter what religion you belong to, this is going to be our key. This is going to be our mission. This is going to be our vision for the Biafra people. So every Biafran is going back to their first love. That's the love of God and love of neighbor. That's where everything is. And it relates to every department. We're not going to be preaching religion. We're going to be preaching understanding of that God that created us, that makes us one, no matter who you are, tall, strong, rich, or poor. It doesn't matter. It's the same God. So that's what we are aiming to achieve. And hopefully we'll be asking the government if they can allow us to have like a Zoom meeting with all the 40 states to be able to tell them what we've done so far and how we're going to implement that. That's where we are.
Okay, that will be fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this explanation. That's good.
She had
Then
also
let's be
asked a
the
question.
governors.
Yeah.
The governors, yes.
Can you please hold? That's what I'm trying to.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she also asked a question about the governors and then helping them with finance and everything. Sister, I know you are aware that we are barely 4 months, and beside the destructive or the destruction and chaos caused or created by the fallbacks, right? So those were really, really enormous. We came into the house empty. Okay. And then we've been doing our best. We've been making a judicious expenditure with the little that we have. And then you know that the most important thing at that beginning, or still now, is making sure that the welfare of our angels are being taken care of, and then making sure that they're well placed or positioned with what we have. Asị na ebe aka ruru nwanyị ka ọ na-atụkwasị di ya. So mmadụ anaghị agba ọbara karịa otu ọha. So what we're doing is that, like I said, we've been very, very judicious in the budgeting that we're making and then what we have. And we are trying to manage it. So the governors are all aware. And then that is why we are requesting or asking for anyone, no fedema, there's nothing mmadụ na-eme anaghị agba aka were achụ ehi, and that is why we are telling Biafrans to go into your heart and then do what you're supposed to do. And then our azatala azawute, what we're doing now in azala, and that ala, what it requires is money, and everyone should know that this is the fact. So that is what is happening. Okay. And then we are also working on other means to help us get more support. It's one day at a time. And then everyone has to work collectively together to make it happen. Thank you very much for your question.
Thank you very much. My DPM, please, Jidekiji, God, we are all solidly behind you. Wherever we are solidly behind you. I listen to our program, every program, I listen to it. So Jidekiji.
Please, can you permit me?
Thank you.
My battery is down, please.
Okay, Ms. Jennifer, I have a task for you. You say you are from Aba State. We need a media representative from Aba. We don't have any at all. So
okay, I'll tell my governor. Okay. I will tell my governor.
Thank you.
Media representative. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Please, okay. The next person is Tony. You.
It's like you're just shopping in this program.
No, I've been saying it on earth. Any opportunity, I just say it out there.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's an advantage.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Tony,
yes.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you. I'm calling from Ohavin State, homeland, the admin. First and foremost, I want to appreciate our DPM for her relentlessness and the cabinet because she reached out to all the governors and other people at home. She's a wonderful lady. Then I have a question to ask, not the cabinet, not the DPM, but among us that ask a question. That my question is this. Have any of us, all these people, like Chinedu and Co and other people asking questions, ask themselves, what should I do now so that Biafra will come now, not tomorrow? That is individual question. Have they done that? Not asking DPM, this, have done that, have done that. And have you asked yourself, nobody in Biafra land, what should I do so that Biafra will come today? That is one question. Number two, all these questions they are asking, this one is not a question, but all these questions they are asking have been answered by Onion, answered by PM, answered by DPM. Why are they drawing us back instead of bringing positive words forward? Where are we lacking? What I'm expecting from next time, from tomorrow, is who we call DPM. What do you need from me so that this Biafra will come today? Whoever asks that question, let the person supply whatever he needs to supply so that this thing will quicken. Let us not draw this cabinet back. Shalom with Chineke ndewo.
Ndewo.
Tony, biko ka m jụọ gị, ọ gị nwa bụ admin ndị Ọhabenyi?
Yes, mommy.
Because the name I have here is Mazi Bonaventure Amechi.
Oh, one carry the ha.
Otego Obadia, a commissioner from your state, and it has not happened. I'm putting it on you.
Tangazi, did you say you gave a commissioner from the state?
Yes, from Ohabenyi. I've been calling them. And
you have to. You have to talk with Tony, the person that is here, and then again, everyone, when you are talking with any administrator in Homeland, please confirm that first before you proceed to ensure that you're not talking to these criminals that are pretending to be following and working for the United States of Biafra government, please.
So, Tony, can you give me your number, please?
You can take your number and
give me your number so that I will chat you up.
Okay, +254 785 78524
Yes.
7700
+254 78524 7700.
No, +254 is the code.
Okay.
785 24 7700.
Okay.
Ken, what's the last four of your phone number?
My own. 8131. The one I used to use WhatsApp, and I have the one 1344.
Did you get the appointment letter?
No, ma. I told you, should I forward my email address or how do I go about with it?
No, just send me a text. Let me see, because we have a couple of you in that state doing great job. Just send me a text.
Okay.
Right, thank you. Let's go ahead.
Okay. Next person is Mazi Drake. Are you there? Mazi Drake NK. Mazi Drake. Okay, maybe he has slept. Okay. Mazi David Waha. David Waha. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. All protocols observed. I appreciate everything you guys are doing to in fighting for my freedom. My question first is with regards to Department of Agriculture. I would like to contribute a little I know about, although I'm not practically, I know much, which will help our people. I would like to get whom to talk to, who can call me so that I can render my service. Then my question.
Dr. Ferdinand, are you here? Go ahead.
No, he's not.
Go ahead.
My question with regards to my ID card. I'm supposed to get my ID card when we were in Finland. It was approved and it is still approved. I have complained before. I have not received any information about it. If you go to the website, it's still approved. So I would like to know what at least the situation. If you want, I can give you the number of my card.
Is Dr. Dorothy here? Dr. Dorothy is not here, so that's the person in charge of the ID card. So you can send a text to that department.
I'm here live and direct.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I thought you were taking a nap.
Goodness.
So he was asking of his ID. We have one that has gone for printing right now. So, like I said earlier on, if you have received an email indicating that your application has been approved, in quotes, approved, then know that your ID has gone for printing. Then if you have not received any email regarding and not short of not being approved, please, and again, kindly go back to your applications, check the application and see what you have not done right and do it right, and automatically you will get approved on your application. I'm talking about the old form, but for the new form, the same thing, check back again, make sure your address is there, your right passport photo 2x2 is there, and also when you are uploading any, okay, there's no uploading of ID, but if you had the opportunity of uploading ID, make sure your passport picture is attached to your certificate. The same thing with the older form, because many people undocumented applicants have just sent in their certificates, maybe something like birth certificates and other identification documents without including their passport photo. So please, we oblige you to kindly go back, pick up those documents, attach your passport photo. So when we are checking your passport photo at the end of it, we'll be able to coincide and make sure that the two certificate passport photo on the certificate and the ordinary passport you uploaded at the end is the same thing.
Dr. Dorothy, please, I would like to give you my number because I have sent email, I have called several times. I just want somebody to confirm that, because has been approved before I would say the first day it was announced. That was the day I
Okay,
paid
go ahead and give the number. She will check it later and call you, please. Just do that now. So she can
the
get
number
the
is BSA 49325.
You know what? Because I can't carry that on my head now. There is an email here. Please, can you just email us with that?
Please, if you can take the number, I have been emailing, I have been calling.
Okay, go ahead with the
There's
number.
no way you have
Go
been
ahead.
emailing without us sending your reply to your email. It's not possible. So let me get the name. Let me get the number.
Number is BSA 49325.
1 second. 493.
Yes, 25.
And what's the name?
David Nwaha. David Nwabeze Uche Nwaha.
What's your email?
What's your phone number?
My phone number is 815-847-0343.
Can I have your email better, please? Because I've been pulling my
email is LOCI Quest. That's QUEST.
QUEST.
QUEST Quest. That's 2001 at yahoo.com.
2001. Okay.
On the website, it's still approved.
Then it has gone for printing then.
No, I just want somebody to confirm because I've been calling. Just check it. Let me
know. She will get back to you, please. Can we move on?
Okay.
Stop writing this thing you're writing on the defense.
Should I go on?
I don't know what he means by that, please. Oh my goodness. Please, let's go. Let's move on.
Okay. You have to worship it by being naked.
Okay. David, somebody's gonna get back to you, please. Let's move on. Thank you. We don't have to go there for this.
Okay, the next person is Maazị Nnaji Stanley Onyeka. Are you there? Maazị Nnaji Onyeka, are you here? He just left. Okay. Maazị Drake, are you awake? Mr. X. Drake. Oh, I think he's sleeping. Next person is Christy.
There one.
Can you hear me? Okay. Good evening.
No, Maazị Nnaji.
Go ahead. Stanley, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends.
Okay.
Just want to thank you, Madam Ngozi Rabeze, for your good work. And I say may Chukwu keep on protecting you and the whole cabinet member that is working with you. I just want to use the opportunity and to clear something to our people, because on can be hand HFH. Because in case our leader Nnamdi Kanu, I could remember that PM said that we can't take instruction from someone that is in prison. So them saying that coming together and coming out saying that this person you bring information to this one. Normally they should also trace back and remember what PM said during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case also when. So we can't take any information from someone that they are holding. So that is number one. Number two is that saying that our madam took just hijacked power. I believe that I don't think there is any other power that is higher than the COS that she's handling before. So with that power alone, she can take over from PM. So I just really want to use the opportunity and say that we should, keep on supporting this government. That if you are with your right spirit, the spirit of Biafra is in which is in you. You would have fought in your normal dream, you will see something that is happening, because I myself, God revealed something to me in a way, because when the whole thing was happening, then I was kind of confused. I was like, okay, what's happening? I said, okay, let me watch out. In my dream, God showed me that He showed me a lady. It was in that dream, it was a small girl. I a PM, and it was on call, making call. Then I went to him. He just pointed a small girl that I should follow the small girl. And immediately I turned, and I was the one in front, but later the girl came and the front, and I was following the girl, and many people were there, was just making noise. And I said that they should keep quiet. That is some look at the person that directed me, and all everybody kept quiet. And me and the girl left. So already with that alone, I'm satisfied. That's why I can't deviate from this place. So I just say, Mechiko came and keep on letting and encourage you guys to what you work good doing.
There was. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next person, Mazi Drake. Okay, he's sleeping. Mazi Douglas.
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I forgot about that.
Biafra Suquin. My DPM.
Yes.
Okay. My DPM, I salute.
Yeah.
I was watching on the YouTube, but when I heard that your name is Nkechi, I had to jump in to say, kudos. Because for those of us called Nkechi, whatever you give to us, be sure that it's going to be like you gave it to us. And we have to make sure it is good. When you come back. Then when I heard that, when I discovered that you were born in March, I said, this is a bulldozer. So, point of correction, because I won't have no go Biafra. I want to go Biafra. We are very, very well. On ground. That's why they are falling back. What you call your dog is what your dog is going to answer. We are now a nation, and because we're a nation, our army are going to be Biafran armies. No more men on the ground. Because when you call the men on the ground, they tend to fall down. And we don't want that. Then I've been hearing passport. I'm not to be able to visa. We need, I need a Biafra visa. And I could remember when PM was around, he said something about the voting evidence, that you have to keep it. I want to know if the ID department are following that direction, that you have to upload your evidence of voting, that you're a Biafran, for you to get your ID. Then on that passport, I remember PM said, keep your receipt that you used to donate in this government. Because during the passport time, you have to show the evidence that you supported. Because then with the grade 1 Biafrans, when grade 2, when they mediocre Biafrans. But when they new compose, no to adadi or amma. So another advice I want to give Biafrans is this. Please. How can somebody be a prime minister and acting prime minister at the same time financial secretary? That's rubbish. That's absolutely rubbish. No football field, now jump up and down. Come on now. Who does that? Please, this is a nation. And please, DPM, because the bill of the na media. I can pass the bill. Nonsense. Because we need to get them, use them, and set an example in this beautiful government, beautiful nation that we have. It's not a nation. Just rubbish. It's never done. Sanity must have to take its place in this government. God bless you people. ID department, I am asking you this question. I hope you're keeping to that regulation. Our PM said, before I get ID.
Oh, definitely.
Your contribution before I get this thing. Then another question for the immigration department. I've never heard you people talk about that and the visa. Because if you have not done that, start looking into it because that will give us money.
Where do you want to migrate now? You're already in diaspora. So when we get home, then you start looking for where to migrate. Of course, nobody's going to leave our Biafra land to start going elsewhere.
No, people are going to come in. So how get this about one name?
We are ready for them.
Okay.
Just contribute and let's go.
Money, not money go get it. Money.
Trust me. Thank you so much. Next person. Thank you.
Okay.
Sister Christy, are you calling from which state?
Hello?
Sorry, ma.
Yeah, Sister Christy, which state are you calling from?
I'm calling from United States of America.
What state in United States of
Texas.
America?
Texas.
Oh, okay. You belong to our group?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
Of course. My admin, they will steady.
All right. All
I
right.
have some intel, some ideas, but I give
okay. No. I just want to catch you. That's what I'm trying to say. So I know. Thank you.
My dear, God bless you all.
Thank
God
you
bless
too.
you.
Thank you.